Hey there, Singaporean investors. Are you tired of wading through endless news articles trying to figure out what really matters for your SGX portfolio? Or maybe you're wondering how today's market moves will impact your investments. Welcome to the Investing Iguana's daily SGX Market Digest for July 15th, 2025. I'm Iggy, and in the next few minutes, I'll cut through the noise to bring you the critical updates, hidden insights, and my unique take on exactly what happened on the SGX today and what it means for your money. No jargon, just clear, actionable intelligence you won't find anywhere else. The Investing Iguana has been recognized as one of the top influencers in the region, ranked 8th in the 2024 Influential Tigers by Tiger Brokers. We've crossed the 1 million mark for reads, and with over 900 videos and 500,000 watch hours, content is literally all I do. I also keep a close eye on regional and global economic trends, giving you that broader context you need to make smarter investment decisions. So, let's dive into today's most important SGX movements. You definitely don't want to miss what's impacting your portfolio right now. The Straits Times Index kicked off the day on a strong note, climbing 0.2% to hit a fresh 52-week high of 4,109.2 points. This marks a solid 3.7% rise month to date and an impressive 8.5% gain year to date. Compared to many global markets facing uncertainty, Singapore's market is showing remarkable resilience. Investors seem confident in the local economy's fundamentals and Singapore's role as a stable financial hub in Asia. One of the standout performers today was BRC Asia, Singapore's leading steel reinforcement solutions provider. The stock surged 5.7% after the company announced it had secured approximately $570 million worth of contracts for the massive Changi Airport Terminal 5 project. This is no ordinary contract. BRC Asia will supply high-quality, prefabricated steel reinforcement for the substructure of Terminal 5, which is expected to open in the mid-2030s. What makes this deal even more impressive is that it brings BRC Asia's outstanding sales order book to a staggering $2 billion as of July 14th, extending their revenue visibility all the way through to 2029. Despite the strong morning surge, the stock closed unchanged at $3.33. This suggests that while investors are excited about the long-term prospects, they may be cautious about near-term execution risks or valuation. Analysts are maintaining a hold recommendation on BRC Asia, citing limited price upside and a dividend yield of 4.2%, which is slightly below the market average of 4.9%. So the question is, are investors missing out on a long-term infrastructure boom story here, or is the market correctly pricing in the risks involved? It's something to watch closely as the Changi Airport project progresses. Another story that caught my attention today is China Medical System, which made its secondary listing debut on the SGX. The pharmaceutical company's shares surged 11% to $2.28 by the end of morning trading, with around 150,000 shares changing hands. This Hong Kong-listed specialty pharma company focuses on sales and marketing in China, with full lifecycle drug development capabilities. What's particularly interesting is their strategic positioning. Their regional headquarters for Southeast Asia and Middle East operations is right here in Singapore. The listing doesn't involve new share issuance, but it gives Southeast Asian investors direct access to China's pharmaceutical growth story. With about 40 innovative products in their pipeline as of December 2024, CMS expects growth momentum to accelerate. They are building 4 key platforms to scale across Asia Pacific, including drug discovery, manufacturing, and a Singapore venture arm for strategic investments. Considering Southeast Asia's pharmaceutical market serves nearly 700 million people, this could be a smart play on regional healthcare demand, especially as aging populations and rising incomes drive increased healthcare spending. Yesterday also saw the largest REIT IPO on the SGX in a decade with the debut of NTT DC REIT, a data center-focused REIT. The units closed flat at their offer price of $1 after initially rising to $1.03. With an IPO market cap of $1 billion, this is Singapore's third pure-play data center REIT. What makes this REIT particularly fascinating is the backing it has received. GIC, Singapore's sovereign wealth fund, subscribed to over 100 million units, making up nearly 10% of total units. The global data center market has shown phenomenal growth, with commissioned power capacity growing from 18.2 gigawatts in 2020 to 49.1 gigawatts in 2024. That's a compound annual growth rate of over 28%, driven by the explosion in cloud computing, AI, and digital services. NTT DC REIT's initial portfolio includes 6 data center assets located in the US, Austria, and Singapore, with about 90 megawatts of IT load capacity. With AI and big data driving massive demand for data storage and processing, this REIT positions investors right at the heart of the digital transformation wave. Fraser's Centerpoint Trust made a quieter but significant move today, with the automatic renewal of their property management agreement for North Point City's South Wing for another 12 months. While this might seem routine, it's part of FCT's broader strategy to consolidate their position as Singapore's leading suburban retail space owner. FCT now owns, or jointly owns, 4 of Singapore's top 10 largest prime suburban malls, and their market share of private suburban shopping centers has increased to 10.3%. The combined North Point City recorded an impressive net property income margin of 72.7% in 2024, with potential to improve this to 74.2%. This steady income stream and strategic positioning make FCT a key player in Singapore's retail real estate scene. So what does all this mean for us retail investors? Today's market movements, especially the strong infrastructure play from BRC Asia, the successful healthcare expansion story with China Medical System, and the booming data center sector represented by NTT DC REIT, highlight a crucial point. Singapore is positioning itself as the gateway for regional growth stories. Whether it's Chinese healthcare companies expanding into Southeast Asia, Japanese data center giants tapping global capital, or local infrastructure players securing decade-long revenue streams, the SGX is becoming the platform where Asia's growth stories get funded. This reminds us to always keep an eye on cross-border investment flows and regional economic integration. Today's movements underscore the importance of understanding sector rotation and long-term structural trends, rather than just chasing daily price movements. Think about how your current holdings align with these broader themes: infrastructure development, healthcare expansion, and digital transformation. The STI hitting a 52-week high isn't just about local sentiment. It reflects Singapore's role as a stable, regulated market in an increasingly connected Asian economy. With global uncertainties, geopolitical tensions, and tariff threats creating volatility elsewhere, Singapore's market stability becomes even more attractive to international investors. That's the scoop for the SGX today, July 15, 2025. Navigating these daily market shifts is crucial for your wealth growth right here in Singapore. If you found this digest helpful and want to get my real-time analysis, urgent insights, and a daily heads up on crucial market movements delivered to you up to a week before anyone else sees them, then our premium membership is for you. It's just $1 a month, less than a cup of coffee. Think of it as your daily dose of market foresight directly from my desk. Ready to stay ahead in the Singapore market? Just click the link in the description below to become a member. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow investors, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's market. I always read them.